All right, I am 18 hours into a fast, and I like to keep my eyes on the prize on why I'm fasting. And for most of this year, I've been talking about the social benefits of fasting, right? I didn't really need to lose weight. I didn't have physical problems, but I had a lot of emotional and social problems relating to my out of control eating habits of the past. So, for example, I talk about how in the middle of social events, I would pull myself out to get foods that I was craving. And years ago, it was very difficult for me to come out here and shoot a video or to take any sort of long distance walk, which I really love to do, by the way. I found it difficult to do because food cravings would get in the way. Anyways, I'm walking along in Redmond, and I see another reason to think about fasting, which is that I don't want to end up in one of these things, right? And what's really appalling is that sometimes I see people who have a tombstone and then there's an empty space next to it, as if it's a guaranteed thing that their spouse is going to die one day, right? I actually don't see that as a certainty that everybody is going to die. I think there will come a day when we bury the last natural death, and I mean accidents will still happen. I think there will come a day when we put the last person to die of natural causes in the ground and we never look back again. I really do. I feel that way about myself too. I rarely make thoughts about what's going to happen in terms of planning my own death. I rarely think about that. There was one point in my life where I had a favorite place that I like to go to, and I told everyone I wanted my ashes to be scattered there, but I don't feel that way anymore. When I'm 97 years old, there's going to be a transit of the Earth and the Moon across the Sun from the perspective of Mars, and I do want to go see that. And I've already envisioned myself doing that, and every time in my vision, I'm still in my young body looking at that. Now, in 2117, there will be a transit of Venus across the Sun from the Earth, and some of the best places to view that are in Asia. I have a favorite vantage point in Taiwan where I love to view the sky, and I when I envision myself going there to view it, I can just see myself in my young body. I can kind of see where Venus is going to be in the sky, and you could call it being cocky or something, but my whole life plan kind of revolves around me being able to stay young forever, right? Because there are a lot of things that I want to do before I go out and get married and have kids, and I might be in my hundreds before I have children, because there's so many things I want to do. Every time I've gotten into a relationship, I talked about this in other videos, I have a hard time jumping off at the end, having a hard time taking that plunge at the end, because there's just so much stuff that I want to do, right? Before the pandemic, there were a lot of things I wanted to do. During the pandemic, I just developed all these extra hobbies as well. And then after the pandemic, there's going to be a lot of wrapping up to do, right? There's going to be a lot of loose ends I want to tie up before I ever get married. So my whole life plan is predicated on me being young forever, right? Maybe not living forever, but being young forever. And so if I ever get cocky about that, that's one of the reasons why. But it also helps me stay motivated on staying healthy, and that's the key message I want to. We need to find our motivation for achieving our goals, right? No matter how silly they may be, as long as you get there, right? Nobody asked you how you got where you got, right?